Hi there guys, so we will start to analyze our few charts, a few selected charts, and we try to implement our chart analysis based on power analysis. Alright, so this is Tesla Incorporated, and you can see here this is a daily time frame, right? This is daily time frame. So what you can see first when you open a chart, alright, you see either the chart is quite easy to interpret, or it is not quite easy to interpret, right? So what I mean by easy and not easy interpret is that you see if there is a lot of noise, for example like this, alright, so you don't want to have this noise, right? You don't want to have this noise. So to do our power analysis correctly and increase the accuracy of our analysis, so what we want to do is we want to get rid of this noise. Alright, so one way to get rid of this noise in order to get better results, better analysis, so we change it to weekly chart. Alright, weekly chart, and this is normal when we are doing our analysis, right? This is normal because of what we need to do is to change to weekly chart so that we could do our analysis better, because the chart are clearly showing us where the trend is. All right, now we want to do some back testing. All right, so you will be able to see the powerful of the knowledge that we just learned, that is power analysis. All right, now you can see from in 2013, right, from this previous from right 2011, perhaps 2010 until 2013, the stock doesn't go anywhere. All right, the stock is in sideways movement, and since just about 2013, in middle of 2013, there is volume getting in Tesla stocks, and people are getting into these stocks, they are buying into these stocks. All right, now because of, we can see the candle change, and we can see that this is indicate that the volume has changed. All right, now when we doing our analysis, we start from, usually we start from below. All right, from below, from the bottom part. All right, and then we assume that this is our beginning point, and we, all right, and all right, this is our first buyer line. All right, this is our buyer line, and this is our first very aggressive buyer line. Am I right? So what you can do is that you draw a line from peak to peak and peak to lower peak. All right, so if you can't see here, right, if it does not happen yet, so what you can see is that you can see it's making power. Am I right? It's making power, and most importantly, this is easy to recognize because of the volume has just come. Am I right? The volume has just come. You can see that the buyer are more aggressive than the seller. All right, then it start to go up. All right, and this is when you can enter the market, right? You can enter and buy Tesla stock. All right, so it goes up. All right, it goes up. What you can do here is that you just right, just pinpoint all the lines. Right, as you can see here is that as you can see here is big uptrend. Right, big uptrend. Right, as long as if you are in position, for example, as long as the line are making higher high, higher low, you can let the profit run. All right, you can let the profit run. Now you can see that can see here, right? Can see here, this is quite in an uptrend movement. It goes up, right? Goes up, and now this line have power and this line does not have power up. So the result is, what you can see here is that when it goes up, it cannot goes above the previous high. All right, above the previous high. It managed to go up. You can see that it managed to go up, but it doesn't manage to go beyond this resistance line, right? So you can see this is one of the reasons that we have to understand power analysis, power knowledge. So you can see the effect right away, right? And you can then you draw the lines, all right? Draw the line, and then you can see here again, this is has no power, and this line, right, for this loop and this loop has no power. Am I right? Right. What you can see there is that there is no power because this seller become more aggressive. So when it goes up, it cannot goes beyond or higher than previous high. All right, higher than previous high. Right. And this analysis is pretty accurate, right? Then you keep drawing the lines. You're not interested in getting in this stock for now because of it shows no power, thus it cannot break previous high. So now we have a change. We have a change here. We have a change of power analysis. For example, as you can see here, right, for these two lines, right, there is power. There is power up because of this loop number 1 and 2. All right, loop number 1, right, loop number 1, it goes beyond, and loop number 2, you can see that the seller does not goes below the support level, which is right here. Right, this is indicate that the power is in the making and it has potential to go up. Am I right? This is according to our power analysis. So it goes above the previous high. All right, above the previous high. Now you can see the effect of this analysis. Right? Can you see the effect of this analysis after it goes up? After it goes up, what you can see, there is some retracement over here, right? And then after it goes up, it retraces and it's continue its movement upward. Continue its movement upward, right, way above this line. Now continue to current analysis, right? Continue to current analysis. You can see here, right? Now this is not a big time frame, right? This is a specific area that we are interested in currently, right? Now this is the information that we have. We just have to use the zigzag pattern that occurring in the time frame, right? Now goes here. Now what you can see is that this line, they are making lower low and lower high. All right, lower low and lower high. So this is, they are making the break through the previous high, but it's not close. It's not close above the resistance line, but the wick or the tail managed to go beyond the previous resistance. And for our analysis, we have to use all of it. All right, we have to use all of it. And you can see that this is right? A sideways movement. Then, right, this is a sideways movement. Then after sideways, it goes up, right? But it does not have, it does not reach beyond this resistance line. Am I right? Then it goes downward. So now currently we have no interested in Tesla Incorporated, because now you can see that it going downtrend, right? Going downtrend in a short period of time. Now we can monitor these stocks, and we can have interest in this stock, right? If it's making power here, right? It's making power here. Right? So if it's making power here, so the same situation as before, it has potential to go up. Alright, it has potential to go up. Now for current situation, it's getting worse, and it's getting where the seller getting more aggressive. So this is the time that we don't want to buy low and sell high of this Tesla Incorporated, right? Now we go to our second stocks for our power analysis, right? So we see Twitter, right? So we see Twitter. Now, actually we had done this, right? We had done this for trend analysis, and we currently see the power, right? We see the power, right? You connect all the peak and lows. It's quite easy, right? Now in next few sessions, I will share with you on how you draw correctly the trend line, right? The line that I'm doing right now. So we will cover that topic in a special topic called trend line, right? In order for you to do all the analysis, you have to do the trend line correctly, right? Now what you can see about power here is that you can see that this is getting downward, right? And this is getting downward. This has power, right? This is what we call a sideways. This is sideways, right? Now after this sideways, it goes down, and after this sideways, you can see that it making power. Now why this making power, right? You can see that I give a clear pattern for you so that you can see what I mean by have power in this Twitter, right? So you can see that previously the seller line goes beyond the support of demand line, and now it goes same level as the demand line. All right, the seller S2 goes the same level as demand line. So the result is, so what is the result? It goes beyond the previous high, right? So we can see the results, right, immediately. Now we see that this price trend is longer, and it has chance and to go up, because of, we can see that the buyer become more aggressive, right? More aggressive, and the seller coming in, and it's making power up. Am I right? Because if we compare this loop and this loop, it has high chance to go higher than previous high. Alright, this is power analysis. Alright, and this is a very good stock because of it has both power and price trend analysis working together. Alright, working together. Now we go to our third stock, which is Alibaba. Alright, so now what you can see, right? What you can see, Alibaba. So it goes down here, goes up. Now when you choose the candle, you have to choose the first. If it's the same level, you have to choose the first, right? But if the first priority is you have to connect the line to the lowest peak, alright, and the highest peak. So now you can see that so what you can see here is this second loop making power compared to the first loop. So the result is it make power and the trend line are getting longer. So the result is goes up here. So it's a very long upward trend in 1 year movement. Alright, so you just continue drawing the lines, continue doing the line, and so what you can see here is that it's still making power upward. Now you check with Fibonacci retracement, which one is have power or not. Alright, so you can see here, and this one retraced at 0.618 and this one retraces above 0.618. Alright, it's the same situation, and you can see now actually Alibaba has still have power to go up. So this is a very good stock to buy for right now, and because it has power and the trend are getting longer, right?